so much of the work that we do is helping individuals and teams actually make that transformation from the present that we've inherited to that beautiful vision of a more equitable, sustainable, inclusive future. And for some people, the gap just feels so large. And there are a lot of reasons why it's hard to cross that gulf between what we inherited and where we want to go. And a lot of it is because our inheritance actually lives in our bodies. So our stories, our values, they're not just mental. Actually, they're ingrained in our genetics, in our nervous system, in the pathways in our brain. And so while we may want to make changes, it can be really, really challenging when we're dealing with these ingrained patterns of behavior in our bodies. And so often this creates a lot of fear of change. And I think about my own family. My father is French, and my grandfather, when he found out that me and my brother became vegetarian many years ago, he was so upset and angry and saw it as a rejection of his culture.
Yes.
And so if we're not acknowledging and really holding space for all of these old values and stories to be let go of, not just mentally, but also in the body, we're going to keep coming up against this kind of resistance from people who want to cling to old paradigms because that's what they know, because that's what's comfortable, because that's a part of their inheritance that they feel connected to in some way. So in order for things to change, we as a culture, as individuals, have to become much more comfortable with change, both internally and externally. And I think that is actually one of the beauties of what's happened in the last year with all the disruption and changes, as heartbreaking as a lot of it has been. It has forced a lot of people to become a lot more comfortable with change and learn to embrace this process of change within themselves.